Hey guys, welcome. I popped on just a couple minutes early so that I can make sure that I get the broadcast shared to all of our pages over on Facebook. And then we will be bringing Chuck on shortly. Hey, Sarah and David, thank you guys so much for being here, helping us out tonight. Sandy, Donna, Thomas. Yay, Donna, you made it. So excited. Okay, guys, let me get this shared everywhere we need. Hope everybody is having a wonderful weekend. Let's see here. Get it shared into our fan club pages. There's one. So I'm so excited, guys, because we are streaming simultaneously on YouTube and Facebook. Honey, turn your volume down a little bit because it's echoing in here. Okay. Let's see. Why is it not letting me share to pages? All right, we are about to be officially on, just giving everybody a chance to join. Trying to get this shared everywhere we need it. I think this works. And then one more. Hey, Shadia. Hey, Joel. Hey, Susie. Hey, Connie. Carol, good to see you. Hey, Mike. Stephen, Barbara, Debbie from Chicago. Yay. Penny and Lisa, Zoe, Sal, Norma, Shelly, Patty, Marcia, Stacy, Thomas. Oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. There's Caroline. Hey, Caroline. All right, we're almost ready to kick things off here and bring Chuck on. One more little share here. Chuck tagged. All right. Okay, well, welcome you guys. Let's get Chuck Negron here on the screen.
Hey! Hi, everybody. How you doing? I'm in the sun here. Let me see if I can get out of the sun a little. Whoop, more sun.
Oh, no, it's that time of day.
We've got these huge windows on each side on the second floor. Okay, hi.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. Well, I see your big microphone back there behind you.
My microphone is very big.
It is. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Sandy. Hi, everybody.
Missy and Suzanne. Hey, guys. So if you guys are just tuning in and not sure what's going on, this is our live sale and Q&A. So we have lots of fun Dog Night memorabilia and Chuck Negron memorabilia and some of my one-of-a-kind handmade dolls. And look, Chuck's on their outfits. Isn't that so cool?
Look at those. New process.
And Chuck signed them too. So we've got all kinds of fun stuff for you guys tonight. This is, oh, hey, Sherry. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Thomas. Sorry. Okay, so if you are new to live sales, I'm going to give you the rundown of how it's going to work. We will show you an item. We will name the price. So for example, we'll say this item is going to start at $50, and then you're going to type in 50. Don't put the dollar sign, just 50 if you're interested. And if more than one person is interested, it will turn into a live auction. So it will, you guys will just keep bidding, and then I will say, okay, it's time to count it down. Drop your best offers. Drop your just in case bids. A just in case bid means it's the most you're willing to bid, and then we will bid up for you if someone outbids you. So we will bid up one more dollar above the last highest bid up to the amount that you put in. If you're going to do a just in case, you need to write JIC, just in case, JIC. Otherwise, it will get counted as an actual bid. The way we accept payment is through PayPal invoicing. You do not need a PayPal account in order to pay. It's simply a secure payment processing system. So you will just enter your credit card information if you don't have a PayPal account, and we will process your payment. I do ask that you message me after the sale with your zip code and your email address if you are not already one of our regular buyers. And then I will. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's all right. Okay.
Next time, I guess we'll have to remember that the sun comes this time of day. Okay, so anyhow, so yes, message us through whatever system you're watching or platform you're watching this on. You can message us through whatever page you're watching us on, or through email if you are watching on YouTube. And if you are not sure of our email address, it will be in the video description. So also remember that a claim is a promise to pay. So please be sure, be absolutely sure when you're making your bids that you really do want the item and intend on following through with it. So thank you guys so much. So thank you so much in advance for supporting us, whether you are here to shop or here just to hang out and enjoy the nostalgia and seeing the items and hearing Chuck's stories. We are so excited to have you here. If you do enjoy the experience, please give us a thumbs up or a like. It really helps more people to be able to find our broadcast, and it is a great way to show your support. So without further ado, let's get started. Hey, Carol Miller-Wooten is here.
I saw Carol's here.
Hey, Ramona. All right. Well,
a lot of people.
Chuck, do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Well, I can go first.
Okay.
I guess you go first.
Okay, so I'll go first. All right. So up first is one of my one-of-a-kind handmade frogs. And I have to, cue my thing up here. And you guys, because we are on Facebook and YouTube at the same time, if you are on one platform, you may not see the comments from the other platform, but I'm going to put as many as I can up on the screen. So just be aware of that. All right. So this little guy is going to start off at $40. He is handmade, one of a kind. He features a vintage frog head. I have given him a felt mustache. He is dressed in Maureen McCormick's Blooming Bunch fabric, and he features a Three Dog Night image on his outfit, and Chuck has signed it for you guys.
Yeah, that's in front of Big Ben in England. That picture was taken.
Oh, wow. How cool. All right, so let me see here. So Loretta is in at 40. Patty is in at 50. Thank you guys so much. Yes, who knew? Caroline is in at 50. Beth is in at 50. Thank you guys so much.
5,000.
Zoe is in at 55. Loretta at 52. Marley at 55. Beth at 55. Thank you so much.
You said Bowie was here. My granddaughter?
Zoe, I said.
Oh, Zoe. Oh, okay. So, yeah. Oh, hi, Zoe.
Patty at 60, Caroline at 55, Debbie at 65, Beth at 60, Loretta at 56, Caroline at 75. Thank you so much, Sarah. Hey, Sarah, will you be our official bid ender? And then if you need to leave, let us know. Let me know if that's okay. Because I forgot to finish off. So we will count it down, and then our official bid ender will type bid in. So it will be the last bid that we see on our screen before the bid end. Now, it may look different on your screen because you're the one typing it in, but we have to go by what we see because everyone has a different internet speed and there are lags and different things. So I know it can be frustrating, but once you get used to live sales, you'll get used to the way it just rolls out. So, all right, Caroline has the high bid at 90. Thank you so much. So I'm going to go ahead and count this down because we have a lot of items to bring to you guys tonight. So this is the time that you're going to want to drop your best offer or your JIC just in case bid. So we will bid up for you if you are outbid. Do not wait until I start counting or you will come in after the bid and do the lag. So drop that now. We're at 90, looking for 91 or more, and we're going to start the countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hey, Kat. Hey, Susan. Looking for 91 or more. And you guys, I will have the bids up right here on my screen. Chris K is in with a just in case of 76. Caroline has a just in case of 200. Camelia has a bid of 100. And Sarah has come in with the bid end. So Caroline has the highest just in case. So we go to the next highest bid, which was 176. Caroline, congratulations. This is yours for 177. Thank you so much. Thank you guys all for your bids. And now, Chuck, it is your turn.
Okay, well, my stuff is like, I didn't make any of them. Actually, some of this stuff is, stuff from my collection, or, I have purchased some memorabilia from fans who needed to sell their collection for various reasons. Anyway, this is a Concerts West original Backstage pass. It says Three Dog Night on it. And this is an authentic Backstage pass from the Tour of Tours, where we did the stadiums and, all our huge, bigger dates. So here we go. This is so
we're starting it at $50.
You can take over.
Okay, so you just hold it up. So $50 to start. It is an original Backstage pass. So would you say it's from the 70s?
Oh, yeah. It's definitely from the 70s. 71, 72, 73 is when we did those, the bigger dates. But yes, from back in that day. And this pass could get you in a lot of trouble, if you know what I'm saying.
So this is very rare to have.
Very desired piece of paper here.
Backstage pass from back in the day, back in the 1970s Tour of Tours. And Chuck can sign it for you if you would like for him to. Walter, I see you at 60. Thank you so much. And okay. I'll take care of that later. All right. So
I saw Danny once. Yeah, he was like, talking to someone. He was like this. And he was a beautiful girl, and he was talking to her, and he went, "So what are you doing later?" She said, "Well, I don't know. I want to watch a show first." But and he went, "Well, look, why don't you just come back now?"
Oh boy. All right, so we're at 65 with Susan. We're going to count it down. So you guys drop your best offers and or your JIC just in case, and we'll bid up for you. And we're going to count it down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for a bid end or 71 or more. And in the case of a tie like this, we go by who came in first on my screen, which was Susan Phillips. So I'm so sorry, Walter, but thank you so much for your bids. Susan is the winner for $70. Thank you so much. All right. Just give me 1 second to write it down, and then we will get on to our next item. Okay, so next up, I have this magazine clipping, and we are going to start it off at $40. It is from a Japanese magazine.
It's moving.
And maybe Chuck can tell us a little bit about when this picture was taken.
You know what? I have to admit, and if you look closely at my eyes, I'm not there. I might have had what we used to call the quadruple duple. That's much more than a double.
Oh gosh.
It's a quadruple duple. And if you can look at my eyes closely, I might have been in Disneyland on a ride.
Oh, really?
So at any rate, it was at one of the parties. You know what? I do not remember which party it was, but Danny and Corey seemed to be in much better shape than I am.
So this magazine page is original from a Japanese magazine, and it is suitable for framing. It is from the 70s, and Chuck will sign it. These are printed signatures on here, but Chuck will actually sign it. You can personalize it if you want, and then you can frame it if you would like. Loretta, I see you at 46. Thank you so much.
And the Japanese magazines had pictures that, you didn't see everywhere.
Right.
Like this isn't a picture you're going to see in different magazines, or many people are going to have it. It's a rare picture, although I'm sure some people have it.
You look so sweet in this picture, honey.
Oh, I am sweet.
You look like a little puppy dog face. All right, we're at 46 with Loretta. I'm going to go ahead and count it down. And we're looking for 47 or more. Drop your best offers and or your just in cases. And here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for a bid end or 47 or more. Corey looks sweet too. Yes, he does. And Danny looks like he's just having a good time. But Chuck and Corey look like two nice, wholesome.
I thought Danny was sweet. I mean, looked sweet.
He just looks like he's partying it up.
You know, he was a great guy to party with. He was a good friend, and he was a fun guy. Danny knew how to have fun.
Okay, so Patty came in at 60. Thank you so much, Patty. This is yours for 60, so congratulations. Yay! I know you've been wanting something, so I'm so happy that that is yours. So give me 1 second to make a note of this for you. And then we can have Chuck sign it. And all right, let's see what we have next. And Walter, that's what I was saying earlier, is that because of the nature of the internet, everybody is, inputting data into the platform, right? And then it all comes out different ways on different people's screens. So the only way that it can be fair is we have to go by what we see, because we can't see each of your screens. And often you're going to see your own comment show up first because you just typed it in. But then when it gets filtered through the internet, it all comes out a certain way. So I'm so sorry, but just keep going, keep trying. And then try to put your things in as soon as I say, do it now, so that you don't come in after the bid end. Okay. Lainey, I'm so happy to see you here too. Carol, yes, this is on Facebook and YouTube, but we are streaming through a platform called StreamYard. So we see all the comments from every platform. So we see the YouTube comments and the Facebook comments, and on our screen, it shows a little icon to tell us who is where. So we get to see everybody, even though if you're on one platform, you don't get to see the other. But that's why I put it up. Oh, poor Chuck. That's why I put it up right here on the screen so you guys don't miss out on anything. Oh, honey, I guess next time we do this, we're going to have to put you in a different room. Maybe you should wear your hat.
Oh my God, that's right. Sun is setting.
This is horrible. Okay. All right, guys, let's see. It's your turn, honey.
Okay, well, this is also from a Japanese magazine. How are you going to see these things? And it has the ticket. And
it's not a real ticket, though. It's just a picture of the ticket.
It's a picture of the ticket, yeah. And this is from, a show in Japan. Loved working in Japan. The audiences were great. Before we would perform, the promoter or, the DJs or someone would say, "Now, look, don't be upset by the, the very, they might clap or, they're not going to go crazy. They're not like American audiences." And we go, "Okay, thank you for telling me." They'd be up on their feet. So the guys, Three Dog had the ability to get people engaged. So this is a picture from one of the shows, probably at the Budokan.
I love it. I love that jacket too. So you guys, while Chuck is talking, I'll put the bids up. So if you don't hear me say it, just look on the screen right here. Okay. So we're at 40 with Vicky. Thank you so much. Susan, I see you at 45. Thank you, Vicky. You're back in at 45. Thank you. Loretta is in at 46. Thank you so much. And Loretta, did you see our Christmas stream where we opened our gifts from you guys? And I think you sent us a really beautiful candle. I wasn't sure if you got to see that. Ramona loves those eyes.
Yeah, you can't see this. Too much.
When you put it up close to the computer, we can see it really well. All right, so we're at 55 with Vicky. We're going to count it down. I'm so sorry. I feel like we always have some kind of snafu. We're going to count it down. So drop your best offers or your just in cases. Do it now. And thank you guys all so much for tuning in. We have 109 viewers. Thank you guys. It means so much. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12. Yes, Loretta, I love glitter. I love that. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for the bid end or 56 or more. It's good to see you, Vicky. I feel like I haven't seen you at my shows lately. Well, if you put a hat on, it would get the sun out of your eyes at least. But I know you want to show off your hair.
No, I don't. Well, still there. Still right there. It's right there. Still
okay. Sorry. Carol, your bid came in after the bid end. I'm so sorry. Next time, do it when I say do it now. Okay. But thank you. So Vicky, congratulations. This picture is yours for 55. Thank you so much. So let me make a note of that. And then we will get on to our next item. All right, up next is going to be this cute little hippie girl. And we are going to be starting her off at $50. And she features a vintage doll head. Look at her blue eyeshadow. It's so pretty. And then she's dressed in Maureen McCormick's Blooming Bunch fabric. And then look, here's a picture of Chuck that I ironed onto the fabric. And this is one of his digitally reimagined photos that he put his creative spin on. And then he signed it for you guys right here. She's given her peace sign. She's got her little flowers. Susan, I see you at 55. Thank you so much. Michelle, I see you at 50. Thank you. Loretta is in at 101. Thank you so much. So we're looking for 102 or more. I was super excited to put this new spin on my dolls. What do you guys think?
I love it. I think it's great.
Carol is in at 120. Thank you so much, Carol. I know, right? Look at the fringe. All right, guys, we're going to count this down. Here's a little size comparison so you can see the size. Looking for 121 or more, drop your best offers and or your just in cases and do it now so you don't come in after the bid end. That was better. I don't know why my lighting is so washed out, washing things out. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you so much, Beth. Thank you, Shadia. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Ramona. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you so much, Loretta. Pam, that's because this is someone who is bidding on Facebook. That's why I put it up on the screen right here, because I'm streaming to Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So I will see all the comments, but you will only see the ones on your platform. But thank you for mentioning it. But that is the nature of the dual streams. There's our bid end. Thank you so much, everyone, for your bids. Congratulations, Carol. I know you've been wanting something since Christmas. So yay, this is yours. And she has your hair color, so it's perfect. And now we are back to you, honey.
Okay, this is I don't even you can see these things. I mean, it's like ridiculous. Can't really see it.
Just hold it close and we can see it.
Yeah, it's just broad pictures. You can't see everybody. Anyway, this is a photo session that we did in Pasadena at this beautiful mansion. I don't. You people don't live in California. Pasadena has old mansions. I mean, it's where the wealthy used to live, and I mean, they still do. But I mean, back in anyway, and we we went to this mansion. We ended up using a picture we took in a field. I mean, it's actually it's part of the lawn, but this is when Jack Ryland was in the band. So that's this one.
So this is a photograph. It's a print on photo paper.
Very rare because
Loretta, I see you at 35. Thank you so much. Susan's in at 40. Thank you. And so Chuck will sign it for you. Do you want me to come up there and try to figure out something else for you, honey?
Well, the sun's in my eyes, so I can't even see if it's getting on screen, really.
It is. It is. If you hold it close to the computer,
the sun's.
You can't see it now. You can't see it now. You have to hold it close to the computer.
But then you can't see the whole picture.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Move it down a little, and that's perfect. Yep, we can see it. Isabel, I see you at 45. Thank you so much.
And the Skip Conti's there. He was the wizard.
Yeah.
For that period where we had the wizard on stage, added to the production. And of course, he was a brilliant musician. Played, what's it called? God, I can't remember.
The B3?
No. It was like a mellotron, but it wasn't. It was the other guy that made.
Calliope?
No. So pre-recorded tracks of real strings and horns, and it was a very unique instrument.
Well, as soon as the sun sets, you guys will be able to see Chuck's beautiful face again. So just hang out with us and we'll get there.
That's it. I can't hold it up any longer.
That's fine, honey. We've seen it. So we're going to count it down. We're looking for 56 or more. We're at 55 with Isabel. Thank you so much. And Karen has a question for you, honey. She's asking if Henry Diltz photographed.
No, Henry. We never used Henry. Although Henry took pictures at the Miami Pop Festival and some other venues, he just, he just was there. But no, and Henry's a really nice guy. I don't know why we didn't. Actually, I do. I found this kid. The picture of Jimi Hendrix was on the cover of everything, where he's over the guitar burning. Well, this at the pop festival in Monterey. And anyway, this kid was like 17. He borrowed a camera and he took this picture, and I just thought the kid was really talented. So I found him and we hired him to do exclusive pictures for us. And he did a great job. But in the end, it would have been probably better if we got everyone else involved, because Diltz was so big that his pictures got everywhere, as well as Miss Ed Karras did. But still, at any rate, Henry did take some pictures, but we never had a proper sit-down session with him.
All right. So congratulations, Isabel. That signed photo is yours. So be sure to reach out. Here is my email address right here on the screen, ami@rockandpopshop.com. Send me your zip code and I will get you invoice for that, and we'll get it out for you next week. Thank you so much. Okay, up next, I have, let's see, we have lots of photos, you guys, tonight. This one is really fun. So we're going to start this one off at $40. I don't honestly have a lot of high hopes for that project. I think the person that is publishing the book is the one that has to finish getting it written and kind of has taken over the project, in my opinion. So
what book is that?
Floyd's book.
Oh, Floyd's book, yeah.
I don't know if and when that is going to actually come to fruition. So unfortunately. So anyway, this is a photo printed on photo paper. Chuck has already signed it for you guys. And we're starting it off at $40.
I believe that might have been, I have to see it, but I don't know why I'm, okay, never mind.
It looks like you're backstage or something like that.
It does. Yeah. Looks like I'm complaining to Corey about something.
Yeah, I love it. I love your sunglasses, your hair. You just look
Coming down your way t-shirt. So it was, latter part.
You look so groovy. I just love this. I bought these.
Very groovy. Very bitchy.
I love these pictures. I got these slides or negatives from someone on eBay once. Okay, Carol, I see you at 40. Thank you so much. Loretta is in at 60. Thank you. So we're looking for 61 or more on this really amazing photo. It is a rare photo. I've never seen it except for from the slides that I purchased. Right? Beautiful hair for sure. Hey, Dana, I see you at 75. So we're going to move things along and count this one down. We are looking for 76 or more. Drop your best offer and or your just in case and do it now. And if you guys have any questions for Chuck, you're welcome to ask. He'll get to as many as he can. Loretta, I see you at 80. Hey, Lamar, thank you so much for popping in. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for a bid end or 91 or more. And remember, you guys, that we are streaming on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So if you're on one platform, you will not see the comments in your feed. I will be putting them up here on the screen. And if you look closely, you can see this has a little Facebook icon. So it shows you that that comment came from Facebook. All right, let's see how things rolled out here. So we had Loretta come back in at 100 and Cynthia. I'm not sure what that means. That says Dana 90, but regardless, we are at 100 with Loretta. That is our high bid, and there's our bid end. So thank you so much, both of you, for your bid. Sorry, I'm reading and then trying to talk at the same time. So congratulations, Loretta. This is yours for 100. All right. And now we're back to you, honey.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you bring, okay, go ahead.
So this is a picture that was taken of Corey, Danny, and myself. Also, I believe in Pasadena that day with the different clothes. And we were, it looks like we were just casually hanging out because Danny's smoking. And you don't see that picture around too much.
So we're starting that one off at $40. It is printed on photo paper as well. Chuck will sign it for you. Hey, Sherry. Oh my gosh, my friend Sherry. Sherry was with me the first night I met Chuck in real life in person.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Sherry at Radford.
Yes. Thank you so much for being here. No, I don't think Chuck knew Meatloaf.
No, I didn't know you.
She was just asking.
Oh.
And I see you at 40. Thank you so much. So we're looking for 41 or more. I think Chuck's enjoying looking at all this.
You know, some of them I haven't seen. The next one I haven't seen.
Dave is asking how Chucky is doing.
Chuck's doing great. He's busy. Works 6 days a week, so he's very busy. He's raising his son. He's a single parent, and he's doing really well. Thank you.
Carol, I see you at 50. Thank you so much. So we're going to go ahead and count this down, you guys. So drop your best offers or your just in case bids, but write JIC if it is a just in case, and then we will bid up for you if you get outbid. Okay, here we go. Looking for 51 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
18,
5, 4,
49,
3, 2, and 1. Looking for a bid end or 51 or more. Well, Susan, Chuck, I guess, can give you his version of how we met, and then I'll weigh in.
What?
Susan is asking to hear the story of how we met.
Oh, well.
Congratulations, Carol. It's yours. So be sure to email me.
She, Amy had a boyfriend who was struggling with some issues, and she contacted me. I don't remember exactly why she contacted me.
I was looking for someone who had beat that level of heroin addiction.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. So so she found me, and I told her to bring him to a benefit conference for this recovery home, a recovery meeting, and he could meet a lot of people and he'd see a lot of entertainers. Be very surprised. There were a lot of people there that were successful, and some people from Woodstock, and an act from Woodstock, Sweetwater, and some people. And he'd see that there's life there. And anyway, he bailed on her, and she came with her friends, 2 of her friends, or 3 of your friends, 2 of your friends.
I came with Sherry.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you came with someone else too.
No.
Oh, just Sherry. Okay. Okay, so she came with Sherry, and somewhere during the show, she decided that she thought I was very sexy, you know. So somewhere with and when I saw her, to me, she looked like someone who's 28, and I was at that time, I don't know, 67 or no, it was in my later 60s.
You might have been 69.
Oh, might have been 69. So I had no interest, in anyone at that point because I had family. I was taking my Annabelle to school, in the mornings. Anyway, so
That's a good reason not to have a girlfriend. I'm taking my daughter to school in the mornings.
No. And I cooked dinner for her, and we hung out. We had a life, and I just, it was important for me to be there, and for her sister Charlie, who, anyway. So as we were leaving, my son Chucky said, "Hey, she's cute." He was talking about Amy. So I said, "Chuck, she's about 10 years old, And he said, "Dad, you're not too old for her." And anyway, and I left. And then anyway, so we started corresponding initially just to see what we could do to help this guy. And eventually he just wore her down. He didn't want help. And eventually she just, I guess gave up on him and diverted her attentions to someone else.
Okay, well, I didn't give up, but I was told by him that if he used again after getting clean, that I had to walk away. And so I did. And it was a year between the time that Chuck is speaking of that we met and the time that I chose to walk away. And I decided, why am I waiting for this man to become the man?
In that year, she wrote me all the time.
I did not flirt with you until I had broken things off with him.
Oh, so you didn't send any pictures until later?
No.
Okay, gotcha.
We talked about helping him for that year.
Okay, good. I know we talked for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay,
and then after that year.
Okay.
After
and since that time we've met him, we've met him sort of autograph shows. He's he's a celebrity and he's a nice guy. It's just but he's in the sense he's and I don't mean this is critical, he's just broken because there's no way to see reality or even what's going on in your life when you're that sick. So very, very sick. And hopefully, even if it's when he's older, I guess he's getting older now, that he finds sobriety, so at least before he dies.
Yeah. So anyhow, so after I broke things off, then I asked Chuck out on a date, and he came out to see some friends of mine perform. And we then hooked up in the alley behind the theater, and the rest is history. Okay, that is.
Well, I had told her I did some of my best work in the alley.
Oh God. Anyway, I was a lady, but he dropped trowel, and then I had to wrap things up and say, "Okay, let's go." So, anyhow, that's the story in a nutshell. And, it worked out in his favor because I was a professional nanny. So I was able to help take that daughter to school and make the dinners and all the stuff that he was trying to do on his own. Right.
I always cooked. She wanted daddy.
Oh, okay. Well, that was before I came along. Anyhow. All right. Well, let's get going here with our next item. So I think it's my turn. So we are going to, how about we do some quick claims? So quick claims means the first 4 people that type in their claim, which means the number amount of the item, will get the item. Okay, so no auctions, no bids. So I'm going to type in what the claim amount is going to be. And these are going to be special offerings for those of you guys that are on a budget. The first 4 people I see, we have these. These are little 5x7, I think, headshots. And the first people to claim them at $15 will be the winners. We have 4 available. And Chuck,
that picture was taken right in the like lanai of a house in Hawaii. We were in Hawaii and we played a ping pong back there. And the photographer said, "Look, the light is great here at a certain time of day, so I'm going to come by." And we were playing ping pong, and I just put the top on, and we went, and he took the shots, some of the best shots I've ever had. So I remember that because it just goes to show with the lighting. You know, you can wear all these clothes and do all this stuff if the lighting is right, you know, and you look like me.
Yeah. Okay, so I accidentally clicked on your name, Suzanne, but you were not one of the first 4, so I apologize for that.
I was like,
I'm talking to someone else. Walter, we were just doing quick claims of 15, so I'm still considering your claim, but it's just for 15, okay? So the winners on my screen are Walter. Congratulations, and thank you so much. Camellia, I got you. Thank you so much. Zoe, thank you so much. And Caroline are our lucky winners on those claims. All right, honey, you're up next. Uh-oh. It looks like Chuck has lost his mind.
Yeah, my hair really smells good.
Yeah, he just washed it.
It really smells good. Oh. Okay, this one it's one of my favorites actually because we were just goofing around. I mean, you know, we were enjoying each other's company, and you know, hanging out. Most of the shoot was over, and you know, I just put my arms around both of them, and I think the shots were their arms around me, and I think there's some who were kissing each other. I don't know, but those are anyway. So these, one of my favorite shots is what, you know, we were having a good day and we loved each other. You know, it was a wonderful thing being with these guys.
All right, so
is Danny missing any teeth? I don't know. Is it?
Yeah, he's showing teeth. He's showing teeth.
Okay, good. He's had a great smile.
Aw, thank you, Diane. I'm so glad your granddaughter loved those. Aw, thank you, Dave. Okay, so we're starting at $40. Like I said, if Chuck is Carol, if you're in, then type in 40. Camellia's, in at 4. If Chuck is talking and we're about to start an auction, I'll just put the starting amount up on the screen, okay?
It'd be a great picture to frame because the quality of the picture is really good. It's really sharp. I mean, it's suitable for framing.
All right, suitable for framing, signed by Chuck Negron. Looking for 41 or more, and we do go when there's a tie by the person who came in first on my screen, which was Camellia. Thank you so much, Carol. And Mira also. So we're looking for 41 or more for this picture. Jeremy is in at 50. Thank you so much, Jeremy. And just to reiterate, we accept payment through PayPal. You do not need a PayPal account to pay. It just acts as a payment processor to securely process your payment. So you'll need to message me with your zip code and your email address, and then I will send you that PayPal invoice, and you just plug in your credit card information and you're good to go if you don't have a PayPal account. All right, Camellia, I see you at 51. Carol at 60. Thank you guys so much. Lisa is asking you, Chuck, do you think of Corey often?
Yeah, I do. I think of, you know, actually I think of him every day because, you know, I pray every night and, you know, I pray, I always have a part that I devote to the guys and, you know, so it's, yeah, you know, I miss him and so much, you know, so much stuff Wish I could had gotten to say to him. But anyway, yeah, I think about him all the time.
Okay, bid in, guys. We're at 65 with Camellia. Looking for 66 or more. Okay, Camellia, you already had the high bid of 65, so we're just going to keep it there. And then there's our bid in. So congratulations, Camellia. That picture is yours for 66. Thank you so much. Just make a quick note of that. All right, that's yours for 65. Thank you. Oh, that's so nice.
What are you saying?
Lisa is saying that it brings tears to her eyes to hear that.
You're what?
That you still think of Corey and have fun.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Dave is asking if you ever talked to Danny.
No, I actually called Danny about 3 months ago. Floyd is living in a place for for seniors, and he was just feeling lonely. So he had mentioned that that he hadn't heard from Danny, or told me who was calling, who was. So even though I don't talk to Danny, I called him, and I got the voicemail, and I said, "Hi, Danny, it's Chuck," and I said, "If you could please just call Floyd. We're all getting older, and he's living where he was living, and he would really mean a great deal to me." Called, and so that was the last time I tried to contact him.
Yeah, no reply.
Yeah, he never called. He had no reply. He didn't recall. He never called him. I don't know why. I just don't get it. But anyway, no reply. Amy says.
All right, guys. So up next is my last frog for the night.
The big frog. Bad frog. Let me tell you about frogs. Let me give you a little story about frogs. I knew this frog had the audacity to call himself Jeremiah like he was a human being. You know what I'm saying? And he was a good friend of mine, though. And you know what? I never understood a word he said. But he always had some mighty fine wine.
Joy. Hey, Marley. Hey, MJ. Thank you guys for joining. So, Susan, I see you at 50, MJ at 40, and then we had Marley at 55. Patty is in at 65. Thank you guys so much. So he is handmade, one of a kind. He features a vintage frog head. I have embellished him with a Chuck Negron-esque mustache. I have this really hot photo of Chuck ironed on to his
That was
fabric.
in Germany. That was taken in Germany.
And Chuck has signed it for you guys.
This is very weird. Let me tell you this.
Yeah, tell us.
I'm kind of giving up something here, but I saw the photographer moving towards me, and I actually, on stage in the middle of a show, posed. I put my hand over the mic.
Imagine you doing that.
I posed. So that was, and I got exactly what I wanted. But that's inside secret sauce. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad the sun is finally setting so we can see.
Yeah, the sun is setting. It is out of my face. It's right here, but other than that, it's good.
And look, you and the frog are like twins.
I know that frog. Drank a little too much wine, my liking.
All right, guys, we're going to count it down. We're at 85, looking for 86 or more on this one-of-a-kind froggy. And here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for a bid end. MJ, I saw you at 86. Chris was
Okay,
under the just in case of 116, and now she's upped her just in case to 151. And Camellia is in at 91. Thank you so much. And Zoe, I see you at 87. So Chris has the just in case of 151. The next highest bid is 91. So congratulations, Chris. He is yours for your frog collection for 92. Yay. Thank you so much, Chris. All right, honey. Back to you.
Okay, well, these are from my collection of singles. And this is Out in the Country. And on the other side is a song written by my favorite writers of that day, Barry Mann and Cynthia Wilde. Cynthia Wilde is my favorite lyricist, with Hal David. And Good Time Living was a song we did, went to New York to see if we could find some music from them. And we found this one too. But the other side is, I know one Corey's, just about Corey's favorite song, and one of my favorite songs, Out in the Country, which is so, there aren't many groups that can do it out in the country and then do a Mama Told Me Not to Come, or a One or Easy to Be Hard. They're just like different groups. There's groups like this, like the Association, they'll do this. And then there's a group like this who will do that. Three Dog Night can do it all. So that's why I'm so proud of this single, Out in the Country, because it really showed a whole new avenue of what the band was capable of. So this is another top 10 single, Out in the Country.
So
$25. And I'm Jack Conrad.
And it is signed. So it's perfect for you guys if you want to get it framed.
It is signed.
Yep. It is signed. Thank you guys all so much for your bids. So Sarah is asking, what are your fave one-liner Three Dog Night lyrics?
God, I can't really think a favorite line. I'm sure there's, many of them. I can't, what? It's a very good question, but I cannot remember.
Well, if you think of them at any time, you can just jump in and share. Thank you guys all so much for your bids.
It needs to be hard. It's like, it says, and some of the people don't know what they're saying. Do you only care about the bleeding crowd? That's bleeding. In other words, the people that are, kind of complaining about, do you only care about the bleeding crowd? Da, 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 da. We all need a friend. It's, I've got the line. How about a needed friend? We all need a friend. That, I think, when I would sing that, we all need a friend, or I need a friend. It was I need a friend, and it was very felt. It always touched me because it's real. I need a friend. We all need a friend. So it's I like that line. But there's so many more really excellent written lines. Writers writing just great lines.
Thank you guys all so much for your bids. I didn't put everyone up on the screen because there were so many, so I just went with the highest one at this point. But thank you guys so much. And you guys, we don't do just in cases until I start the countdown, or I tell you we're about to start the countdown. Do it now. So we're gonna not go with those just in cases just yet. Okay, guys. So we're at 85 officially right now. And Chuck, there are some questions coming up if you want to look at any of them.
What are they?
Elaine is reading your book for the second time. It is so inspirational.
Yeah.
I think it's beautiful. Thank you.
I don't see her.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay, honey. All right. So anyway.
I thought you said there were questions.
Oh, well, I didn't read it all at first.
Okay.
The comments. I'm sorry. Excuse me, comments. Okay, guys, we're going to count this down. So those of you who put in just in cases, do it again now. If you still are interested, we're at 85, looking for 86 or more. Drop those just in cases, type in JIC, and we will bid up for you. Otherwise, drop your best offer, and we're going to count it down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for the bid end. Walter, I see you're just in case of 110. Thank you so much. And Carol, I see you're just in case of 130. And you guys are all doing so great because I know some of you are really new to live sales. So don't worry if you make any mistakes. It's all good. We will guide you in to our process. So thank you guys all so much. Carol, I see you're just in case of 120. Carol F. And then Carol W. had the just in case of 130. So congratulations, Carol Wooten. This 45 is yours. 121. Thank you so much, girl.
Very nice.
And what did you say that was, out in the country?
Out in the country.
Perfect. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we have next. Aw. Jody, you just got your book.
Who did?
Jody, she just got your
Jody,
book.
just got the congratulations on behalf of you.
Okay, so up next, this, scratch that. It's not starting. I put the wrong amount in, sorry. Okay, let's start over. Well, Chuck's not going to be touring until this whole, and don't say the words because platforms don't like it, but this whole, health issue that's going on. Don't say the word though.
Hopefully we're looking at this summer because things seem to be taking its natural course, and hopefully the thing will end. And if God willing, we'll be out there with the Happy Together tour this summer. So, but we'll see.
But we will not be doing Toronto with the Happy Together tour regardless. So sorry about that.
Well, we're not doing it? How come?
Honey, we don't go to Canada anymore on the Happy Together tour.
Oh, you mean Happy Together tour doesn't go? I got you.
She's at, or don't have any other dates. So
I see. I got you. I understand now.
And the reason I can't say the C word is because those of us who are content creators, such as myself with my YouTube channel, they don't like us talking about those things. So it can, threaten our livelihood if we talk about.
Yeah, free speech is really it's amazing. Jeopardy. Amazing.
Yeah. All right. So
these algorithms that
so we are starting this next magazine page off at $50.
Oh, yeah, that was Billboard or Cash Box. That might have been Cash Box. What does it say?
It's Billboard 1969. 1969. The top has a little tear, but other than that, it's in excellent condition. So you can frame this. Chuck will sign it. And it is an ad for Three Dog Night. It says photography by Ed Cariff, management Reb Foster and Associates, and then top new singles artists of the year.
Yeah, so we won that award for the hot new single of the year. So that was nice.
So we're starting this off at $50.
That's when Corey wore his dog collar.
Oh,
he was. You know what? If a merchandising company would have got a hold of that would have been huge. Dog collar. Just
Three Dog Night. Yeah, I would have been on that if I was there.
Great idea. Just no one ran with it because you could have made them really pretty for girls, and at any rate.
Yes, I would have been all over that.
Yeah.
With my merch ideas.
Yeah.
So we are at 53 right now with Isabel. I think I accidentally clicked it twice, so it went away. And then Jody is back in at 55. Thank you guys so much. We're looking for 56 or more on this 1969 Billboard ad. The flip side has the date, December 27th, 1969. And Chuck will sign it for you. Isabel is back in at 60, and we're going to go ahead and start the countdown, you guys. So drop your best offers now, or your just in cases. Just type JIC and we will bid up for you if you get outbid. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. No, not a lot of the stuff that Chuck owns himself we're saving for the kids, but I source things for you guys. I look for fun memorabilia for you guys to bring on. All right, so I'm going to put this down so I can see where we're at. So Walter has a just in case of 70. Thank you so much, Walter. And then Isabel has a just in case of 89. So Isabel is the highest bid. So congratulations, Isabel. This is yours for 71. Thank you guys all so much for your bids. And now, Chuck, it is back to you.
Okay, so we have our first Billboard #1. We had Cash Box and a couple of record roll #1s. But Mama Told Me Not to Come was our first Billboard #1. Of course, Corey sang that, and it also hit the R&B charts, which was very rare for a white act back then. And it was #1. So, and then they added another cachet to the band, which was just a whole other side. Great side of Corey. And the other side of it is a song the band wrote. We all wrote, "Rock and Roll Widow." And on that song is my favorite solo by Mike Balsa. It's my favorite solo that he did. I'm trying to see if it's where it was. He just really rocked it.
Oh, you can't play that. No, honey. You can't do that.
It's our song.
Doesn't matter. I will get demonetized. You can't do that.
Okay. Anyway, so is my favorite solo, and he just does a great. He does a great solo on "Rock and Roll Widow," written by the band. Flip side #1 song by Corey. Mama Told Me Not to Come. So you have this great record from my collection, and I hope you enjoy it. Whoever gets it.
Those 45s are actually Chuck's, but most of the items.
That's my personal collection.
Myself.
I'm going to save. I will stop selling them when I just have one for each kid. And some of my grandkids. As I said, I bought a collection of someone else's when I got sober because, of course, in my addiction, I lost everything. So I wanted to be able, my kids to be able to see, and my grandkids be able to see, one day what their dad did, and so anyway. So I have hundreds of not as many singles, but albums.
Yeah, I have to dig those out of storage so we can set aside what we're keeping and then start offering. So we're going to try, it's my goal to try to do one of these sales with Chuck once a month for you guys. So, don't get discouraged if you don't get something this time, because we're going to keep trying to do more. So we had a question I wanted to address. Mary. So it is our hope that things will improve so that things in the world will improve so that it will be safe for Chuck to go out on tour this summer. But unfortunately, he won't be coming to Deadwood because the altitude is too high with his lung condition. It's just become unsafe for him to go there. Places like South Dakota and Colorado, the altitude is too trying on him. So I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so Carol is in at 70 and Isabel is in at 75. And we're going to count it down. So drop your best offers and or your JIC just in case bids, and we will bid up for you if you are outbid. Minnesota, I think, is still good, but I don't know the tour schedule off the top of my head right now. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for 76 or more. Walter has a just in case of 150. Good job, Walter. Let's see where we come in here with the bid end and see if you get lucky. Yeah, I haven't seen Santa Fe for sure on the schedule in years or ever. I don't know. Okay, so Walter had the just in case of 150. Isabel has a just in case of 100. Carol has a just in case of 131. And there is our bid in. So congratulations, Walter, you did it. It is yours for 132. Thank you so much. And thank you everyone for your bids.
Thank you. I'm coming over.
All right. Okay, so just to let you guys know, I only have 2 more of my one-of-a-kind dolls left tonight. So just keep that in mind for those of you who collect them. So up next is a photograph. It's printed on very nice photo paper, and it is already signed by Chuck. And we're going to start this one off at $25. And Chuck is wearing his Yosemite Sam shirt. And look at those muscles.
Daddy was strong, that little buff.
We can check out all these details. Look at that belt. Is that like a double belt? Are you double belt?
And then someone threw that belt on the stage, so I liked it, so I put it on.
Oh, okay.
All the stuff that came down the side. Very, very
cool.
I
See the fringe there. Yeah. All right, let me get to these bids. So Zoe, I see you at 30. Jody at 25. Thank you guys so much. Loretta is in at 30. Isabel at 35.
The reason I remember all these things, you guys, I take ginkgo biloba. So if you want to remember what you were doing 60 some years ago in a millisecond, take care of your brain. You ready, Edith?
Yes, I am. And don't take ginkgo biloba if you're taking certain psychological drugs. Make sure you check with your doctor or pharmacist. Okay, so that's my little disclosure. All right, Carol Wooten is in at 75 with our highest bid. I see you, Mira and Isabel as well. Vicky is in at 80. Thank you so much. Jody is in at 80 as well. Thank you. So we're going to count this down, looking for 81 or more. Oh, I think he'll keep his stash for sure. Jody's back in at 85, Carol at 100, Vicky at 90. All right, here we go, guys. We're counting it down. Drop your just in case JICs or your best offers, and here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for the bid end. I see you, Carol, at 110, Carol F, and then Carol Wooten is in with a just in case of 150. And there's the bid end. So thank you guys all so much for your bids. Carol Wooten, this is yours for 111. Congratulations.
Wow, Carol Wooten getting busy.
All right, honey, you're up.
Okay, so this is from EMI, and that is in Europe, and it's stateside records and the EMI, and this is the single one-man band. But besides that, it also has "It Ain't Easy," "Out in the Country," and "I Can Hear You Calling," which Danny sang. So there's 4 songs on this little EP, I guess they call it, and
it's a picture disc. Look how groovy it is. I mean, picture sleeve. Sorry, picture sleeve.
Yeah. So and it's that European slick, really shiny, high gloss. It's really nice EP.
Does it say where it's from?
It was actually basically a single because the record company was working on that album, and I think it was Naturally. And the record company going, "How you guys doing? You have anything?" So just to get them off our back, we sent them one-man band. I mean, we had some other stuff. We sent them that just to get them off our back, and they released it. Not that we didn't like it, but we wanted to finish more songs. And anyway, it became a hit. But that's how that's how that song got released. Anyway, so and as I said, there's also
it's from Singapore.
What?
Singapore. It's from Singapore.
It's from Singapore?
Yeah.
Okay, it's from Singapore. Okay. Malaysia. Yeah, Malaysia. Okay, so that's where it's from. But EMI is a European that they're based. Anyway, so.
All right, we're at 70 with Isabel, looking for 71 or more, and we're gonna start that countdown. So drop your best offers and or your just in case bids. Type in JIC and we will bid up for you. And here we go. And I just want to shout out to my friend Sarah. Thank you so much for being our official bid ender tonight. Thank you. And here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for a bid end, and Walter is in with his just in case of 150. Thank you so much, Walter. And George says he always says to himself, and no auto tune after listening to that track.
No auto tune. Those are some notes up there. I mean, we did a show with I don't know if you guys know this. Whatever. We did a show, Joe Cochran, his band, and Janis Joplin, and the Heart, just and then Three Dark Nights. And when we did that part, and I hit that the high last night, and then Corey was right under the very very high note. I can't Ginkgo hope it's just failed. Because I remember Dave Mason, Jesus Christ, who hit who? They couldn't believe that a guy did that, hit that note, So anyway, so we were very proud because we did harmonies. A lot of guys, couldn't do this. There are tenors that sound very hard, like Graham Nash, and he gets up. I mean, he's a great tenor, but he sounds higher than he actually is. I mean, and I'm not taking anything away. That guy is great. Plus, he's a great artist. He's writing. Solo work. Anyway, so we hit some harmonies, but full voice, so it wasn't like falsetto. So anyway, it's something we were proud of the power of our harmony and the notes that we were able to hit.
Awesome. So you guys, Walter and Isabel both came in with just in cases of 150, but Walter's came in long before yours, Isabel, unfortunately. So we do have to go by who came in first on our screen, which is Walter. So congratulations, Walter. The one-man band picture sleeve from Singapore is yours for 81.
Wow, yeah.
All right. And then Walter wants to know, can you give him a little shout out, honey?
Hey, Walter, what are you doing? I hope you enjoy the record. Won't you be my one man band? One man band.
Oh, wow. That was awesome. Okay, I guess I'm up next. So let's see. We have another gorgeous portrait on photo paper, and we're going to start this one off at $25. Now, I love this picture, but when I found it, Chuck didn't like it.
So. No, I like it. It has a really nice embroidered. That shirt was embroidered, and I can't remember what the picture is. Can you see the picture? I mean, what the embroidery, the picture is? What is it?
It looks like a man that's like flying in an airplane.
No, he's riding on a bomb, I think.
Oh, okay, a bomb or a rocket.
Yeah, a rocket. He's riding on a rocket. I heard it was his rocket, by the way.
Oh,
anyway, I like that. No, I like that shot.
Well, when I first got it, you said you didn't like it, so I'm glad you appreciate it now.
No, I appreciate it. I must have been a lot younger then. Now I appreciate all
of them. Okay. All right. Well, Janice is in at 30, Vicky at 35. Thank you guys so much. Loretta at 40, Vicky at 50, Patty at 50. Lainey, okay, this is the last shout out that I'm gonna initiate, and then it's up to Chuck to call out people on his own because we'll be here all night. But can you say hello to Lainey, honey?
Hey, Blaney. How are you? It's so nice to see you here. I'm looking for you up on the comments board. Ah, Laney, good to see you. Shut up.
All right. So we are at 80 now with Vicky, looking for 81 or more, and I'm going to count this down. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out with us
Boy,
on a Saturday night. We have 120 viewers. Thank you guys so much. And if you're watching on the replay, thank you so much for watching, and hope you guys are having fun. All right, so we're at 90 with Isabel. We're going to count it down, drop your JIC just in case bids, and we will bid up for you or drop your best offers. And here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You are very welcome, Lainey. Looking for 91 or more. Karen, I see you at 85, but we are at 90. Isabel has a just in case of 170. Thank you so much. And all the other bids are still below 90. So Isabel is still holding strong with the high bid of 90. And now we are there at the bid end. And I'm putting a comment up on the screen for you, Chuck. Thank you so much. And congratulations, Isabel. This is yours for 90.
Oh, Karen, hi.
All right, you guys, your 91s, 95s, and 92s all came in after the bid end, but thank you guys so much for your bids. And Walter, I do already have your information, so you are good to go. Thank you so much. If you've bought from me before, I already have your info, so you're good. All right, but thank you for being on top of that and asking. So, honey, you're up.
Okay, so this is another EP
From Singapore.
And it is Mama Told Me Not to Come, Rock and Roll Widow, Celebrate and Feeling All Right. So this is a nice, a nice package. They put these things together. We never even knew about them. The stuff that went out in the different countries, we had no say so in it. But this is a very nice. It's a nice package.
I love the sleeve and the illustrations on the other side too.
That's illustrations. They're funny versions of us. Actually, I look a little Asian.
You kind of look like the guy from The Princess Bride.
Princess Bride? What is that?
If you know, you know.
Oh, okay.
Hello, my name is. You guys that know. All right, so we had Jody at 50, Carol at 55, Karen at 56, Jody back in at 60. Janice is asking, what is an EP?
It's 4 or more songs, or 3 or more songs. It's a lot of the acts put out EPs as opposed to full albums, and so it's usually an EP has around 6 songs on it. But that's what that is.
Have you ever heard of an extended version of Out in the Country? Someone was writing, like wanting to know where to find this, and I think it must have just been some live performance.
Yeah, it's a live performance. That's what happened. Then Jimmy Wright did a solo.
It's not available on.
Yeah, it might be on one of the live albums.
I don't know.
It would have to be on a live album.
If it's no, someone posted it from a video, I think. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. From a live album. It would have to be.
But it's not something you're aware of as a track.
No, I'm not.
Chuck doesn't play any instruments. This is his instrument, his vocals. So we're at 85 with Vicky, looking for 86 or more. And we're going to count it down. Carol is back in at 95. And here we go. 15, 14, drop your JIC just in cases or your best offers. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, hold it up higher, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Looking for the bid end or 96 or more. And Walter, he is getting hip with his JICs. I'm just saying. Hi, Lynn. Lynn says you signed his Soul to Soul CD.
I'm sorry, what?
Lynn says that you signed his Soul to Soul CD.
Oh, cool. I like that song.
All right, and there is the bid in. So Carol, I did also see your just in case, and Bree at 95. Thank you guys so much. But our high bid is 160 from Vicky. Thank you so much, everyone, for your bids. And there's another question for you up there on the screen, honey. Vicky, congratulations. It's yours for
Corey's a great dancer. Danny didn't dance at all. I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, on stage he kind of fool around, but I never saw him dance at a party, at a club, or anything. But Corey could dance. Yeah, Corey was. Corey's from New York. I mean, come on. I dance. But no, Corey was an very, very good dancer. But Danny, no, he was. Wasn't his thing. Although I do think Danny took tap dance when he was a kid.
Oh my gosh!
Because
really?
when we did the Glenn Campbell show, the finale, they had us all in tuxedos, white tuxedos, and everyone was wearing them. And all the guests, Jim, what was his name? Jim, got the great comedian who died. What's his?
Conway.
Jim Conway, what a great guy! He was so fun. John Wayne. I mean, they had all these people. They did tap dancing, and Danny knew. Danny could do the tap dance. I think when he was a kid, he did take dance, so he could do that. But as far as dancing, no.
So Mike, unfortunately, we're only going to be doing Chuck sales once a month because I am so busy with my own. But our next sale that I have on the schedule for Chuck will be February 19th. But guess what, guys? I will be back here February 4th with Ron Dante, lead singer of the Archies, here on YouTube and Facebook on February 4th. So he will be doing a live sale with me. So you can tune in for that as well. All right, guys. So up next, let's bring out one of my dolls. This is going to be a Valentine's Chuck Negron doll, and we're going to be starting her off at $50. It is not Chuck Negron himself. It is a girl. I don't have any Chuck dolls tonight, so I misspoke. I didn't want to lead you guys on the wrong way. Thank you, Kara. It's all curly. That's why it shrunk up. So it's really still here, but I had an event where my friend and I were both doing big 70s hair with our natural curls. So I had it all teased out, and this is the aftermath. Hey, Conrad, look who's here. It's Conrad Evan, honey.
Oh, hey, buddy. I hope you're doing okay.
Thank you so much.
You've gone through a lot lately. I'm so sorry. But it's so nice to see you, you handsome devil.
Yes, it is.
And your beautiful wife, you got lucky. What did you must be very wealthy. I don't know. Oh, no. And by the way, Conrad's uncle is Taylor Negron, a comedian, and Conrad is also a stand-up comedian with great talent. He's another Negron with just great ability.
Yes. Well, we missed you so much. Can't wait till we can all be together again in real life.
I'm so sorry. I missed the wedding and I just can't go out. It was great that your Aunt Lucy went. Lucy went. Fantastic. Fantastic.
All right, guys, let me show this girl to you. So she is also dressed in this really groovy Maureen McCormick's Blooming Bunch fabric. It is pink. It reminds me of a bedroom or a bathroom in the 60s, in the late 60s. She has a vintage pose doll style head and this gorgeous picture of Chuck ironed onto her dress. He has already signed it. She has been embellished with hearts and groovy, like laughing style flowers on her head. And she's holding a Valentine's heart. And I just love her. So I hope you guys do too. And let's see where we're at here. Susan, thank you so much for your bids. Trisha and Patty and Janice, thank you guys all so much. Susan's back in at 85. So this is my second to last dolly of the night. And we will save the best for last, because guess what? It's going to be good. All right, here we go. We're going to count it down. We're at 85 with Susan, looking for 86 or more on this one-of-a-kind handmade Amy's Rock and Pop Shop dolly with Chuck Negron featured here on her dress, signed by Chuck. And here we go. Drop your best offers and or your just in cases. Type in JIC and we will bid up for you. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for a bid end or 87 or more. Someone is asking, what was the worst variety show you were on?
You know, the shows are they were all pretty good. There were some talk shows that were like we did the Donald O'Connor had a talk show, as did the Red Skelton. And being from the generation they were from, you know, some of the guests were, you know, their demographic, and you know, the Three Dog Night. They, you know, one was with Betty White. She was on, and you know, they. I think it was. I don't remember Donald Connell or Red Skelton. One of them asked Betty, "So what do you think of this music?" And she was just, you know, herself very honest. She said, "You know, I just don't understand it. It's just, you know, I like the old ballads, you know, the songs and blah 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 blah." And it was really, you know, really nice, very honest answer. She didn't put us down. She just said, "I don't know. I think just a new generation. I don't get it." And Tony Curtis, you know, wanted to be kind of cool. And he was there, and he went, "Oh man, this music is great, and you got to get with it." You know, I mean, he made himself look like a fool, and she kind of made him look like a fool. She was really smart, and she said, "Well, you know, we all like what we like. You know, maybe you just got to relax a bit." So, you know, it was great. But those talk shows were hard, and they were kind of sparse because, you know, it was, you know, early in the, you know, I mean, Tonight Show was the only thing they really had happening in that genre. So anyway, but the variety shows, the music scene was unbelievable. The sets they made, so I have no complaints.
All right, well, we've got a lot of comments and questions. Let's review them. Sarah says that she loved Golden Palace. Thank you for singing that theme song for her.
Oh yeah, that was very lucky. Well, here, I just got sober, and I'm going to meetings. I've been sober about 3 or 4 years. I'm going to meetings. This woman comes up to me that I know, you know, through sobriety, and she goes, "You know, I'd love you to do. I'm producing a new show. I produce the Golden Girls." I said, "Oh God, I didn't know you were in that business." She said, "Yeah, well, we're doing a spinoff, the Golden Palace, with, you know, 2 of the girls and Cheech Marin and you know, a bunch of, and what's his name? You know, he's a famous actor now. I can't remember his name, but anyway, he went to Cal Arts where my daughter went. Anyway, so they were on it, and I said, "Well, you know, I really haven't done anything." At that point, I was working. Well, I guess I was finished working in the hospital, but so she said, "Give it a shot." And I, well, you know, I was kind of nervous and everything until I heard I was going to make some nice money. And then, you know, my wife said, "You know, go for it." So anyway, so I did it. And that's, you know, when I'm doing the show, the credits come up and says, you know, "Thank you for being a friend, Chuck Negron." The entertainment guy from the Sands or Caesar's one of them, and calls me and says, "We'd love to have you open up for Howie Mandel, blah, blah, blah." And, you know, and that's how I got back into music. I put a band together. We went and did the show, and I started getting bookings from there. Then I got a record deal. So, you know, it was just one lady walking up to me and asked me to do a song. I don't know if I ever would have gotten back because, you know, I was happy to be sober and, just earning a living, and I wasn't, it wasn't my dream. It was kind of was my dream, but anyway, there you have it.
Well, for those people who don't know what Golden Palace is, can you tell them?
I did. Golden Palace is a spinoff on Golden Girls, which had the old lady Betty White. It had, it had really good people, Chich Marin, and then the one guy they had was, he's a famous actor now, and I can't remember his name. So they had a really good cast, and I sang the song. I did the title song. So that's what that
Got it. Thank you.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
and Tony is asking, what was it like to appear on Laugh-In?
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Although it was, God, these memories. It's a lot of fun because you meet a lot of people. I mean, you meet icons. They have skits with everybody. Milton Berle, John Wayne, you name it. Kirk Douglas, Sammy Davis. You mentioned it there on this show. So you're meeting everyone, and they're all aware of our music, and they love it. It's really nice. Plus, we're the first act to ever actually perform on the show. They've never had a musical act. We're the first one to do it, and we did it in the dance section where they stop and have questions. You do bits. Anyway, so it was a lot of fun. But when you do TV, it's hurry up and wait because they have so many people doing different bits. So Danny kind of thought that we might be finished or whatever. I don't know what his reason was, but he decided to take some downers.
Oh no!
And then they called us, and then they had a skit where one was Dan Martin, so Dan, and what was the other guy? Dan. I can't believe I can't remember his name. He's such a nice guy. Dan Dick. So it was, hi, I'm Dick. And I would go, oh, that's too bad. I'm Chuck. And then Corey would go, hi, hey, I'm then Dan would go, hey, I'm Dan. And Danny would go, hi, I'm Dan. He'd go, no, I'm Dan. I'd go, Dan. And Danny, it's moving, man. It's moving. It's like the rhythm. They're giving us this rhythm, which is, really ding, bam, boom. And that's what made it funny. So with ding, bam, boom, Danny, couldn't get it out because he's loaded on down. And Dick and Dan, and we're filming. Luckily, it wasn't live. Dick and Dan look at each other with this look like someone had kidnapped their children, like this frightened. And Dick looks over to me. He goes, "What's wrong with him?" And I didn't know what was going on. So we had to kind of take him out of the bit as much as we could, and then out of nowhere he came, "I'm Dan," when we were actually filming it. Anyway, so it was. So that was very hard. That was very tough because you want to be accepted as a pro in the world of people that came before you, and not before you, but I mean that was the hottest show on TV. So it was. We were nervous. Corey, and Corey was straight. That was unthinkable to him. He was a pro. You don't do that. You do your damn show, and you finish it. So. It became a difficult day when the most of it was fun until that bit, and then it, and then I was supposed to do the bit with Ruth Buzzy. Well, Ruth Buzzy's the bag lady where she comes out with a purse and she hits you. That was supposed to be me and her, just me and her, where she's sitting down. I come to sit down next to her in a suit and all that, and I go, "Hey, how are you?" And she, boom, she just starts hitting me in my hair. So my hair is flying all over the place. And then she stops and she said, says whatever, you lecture, it's all, whatever she says. And then I say something else. And anyway, the guys wouldn't have it. They said, no, he's not doing any bits. We do all 7, not even all 3, which a lot of the bits were all 7. So we're trying to do a bit with Ruth Buzzy with 7 of us up there. And anyway, she picked me out and started hitting me. And then she was so funny. She's my neighbor, by the way. She used to come over at some inappropriate, I'd be, sniffing cocaine on my table, and she'd knock and walk in, and I'm crying shit. She's a nice lady. But anyway, for the most part, all the stuff was great, but as life is, we remember the stuff that wasn't so great because it's, anyway, so there.
What was it like for you guys to have to lip sync on these shows?
On this one, it wasn't tough because we knew we had to, because of the stops and goes, and then needed to control the sound and no overtones. And we knew what we were doing, because in early TV, the variety shows, they weren't set up for bands. So you had a lip sync. I mean, they didn't even have the ability to mic a full band. They literally didn't have the ability to set up the mics and mix a live band on a lot of these big shows. It blow your mind. So you learned how to lip sync. And like Dick Clark, everything he did was just about everything about lip sync. Early, most of his early career anyway. So we wanted to play live because that was our action, but we understood what we couldn't.
All right. Well, let's move along and get through the rest of our items here. I think, is it your turn?
Oh, okay. So this is Till the World Ends. And this is a song written by David Loggins, who wrote A Piece of April. And it was our last top 40 hit. It was our last top 40 hit that Three Dog Night had. And the flip side is Yo Te Quiero Hablar. That's another song I sang in Spanish. Well, not very good Spanish, but I tried.
Well, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
You said you can't hear it. My dad came up.
I want to hear you right now.
Okay, I don't remember. My dad came up to Caribou Ranch, which was in above Netherlands in Colorado, up in the Rockies. I mean, we took a Jeep or horses right up into the Rockies. It was just fantastic. So Dad came up and taught me the lyrics in Spanish. I did a terrible job. But anyway, this is Till the World Ends, Three Dog Night's last top 40 hit.
All right. Well, we have Janice with the high bid of 40 right now. Thank you guys all so much for your bids. Marley is back in at 45. Thank you. And I will go ahead, honey.
Seasons change and summer's gone. Another year of love I've known fades like a dream. Rearrange, boy, make yourself strong. You're not the first to last who's lost everything. And you can't bundle up your feelings, hang them in some closet until you need them again. All of us broken-hearted young lovers. Yeah.
Wow, just out of nowhere, he breaks into song. That was a treat.
I hope so.
So we are at the high bid of 55 with Isabel. Thank you so much. And then
We all live.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Let's have a live concert.
I'm just kidding.
Mira, I see you at 60 as well, but we do have Isabel who came in first at 60, and Fawn is here.
Hey, Fawn. Now, Fawn was at that show where we met for the first time.
Yes.
And when I saw Fawn, I nervously said, "Hey, Dawn," and she took offense. And she said, "Fawn."
Don't pick on Fawn.
No. Well, Fawn and I are friends now.
Yes, you are.
Fawn.
Okay, gosh, you guys. Mira is back in at 75. So we're going to count this down. Looking for 76 or more, drop your JIC just in case bids, and we will bid up for you, or drop your best offers. And here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 7, 6,
Oh my God, what are you doing up here?
5, 4. They want their dinner. 3, 2, and 1. Looking for the bid end or 81 or more. We are bidding on Till the World Ends, 45.
You know we all live but once. Losing is a part of living your life. We're always part of the life. In my little cat situation.
Oh, there's Pika. She doesn't like to be picked up.
Does not like to be picked up.
All right. So Isabel had a just in case of 167, and Mira had the high bid before that at 85. So thank you all so much for your bids. Congratulations, Isabel. That 45 is yours for 86. Thank you so much. All right. I guess I'm up. Make a quick note of this. Make sure you guys message me with your zip code and email address, or email me if you do not have the connection with us on Facebook. And up next is going to be another photo. We're starting it at $25. It will be signed by Chuck. And it's printed on photo paper for you guys here. And maybe Chuck can tell us about this outfit. It looks like you had the matching jacket and you took the jacket
Yeah,
off.
it was a suit. That was a suit. It was made by a very, actually, the beginning of the career of the guy that made clothes for Elton John.
Oh.
Our wardrobe guy hooked us up, and he made all our suits. And the shirt. You know, it really wasn't our image that we had already, but we were trying to, just make another move in another direction, more theatrical, and so that was that.
Very nice. Loretta and Trisha, I see your bids as well. Thank you so much. And we are at the high bid of 50 with Laura. Hey, Laura, good to see you. So we're looking for 51 or more, and we're going to go ahead and count it down to keep things moving. So drop your best offers and or your JIC just in case bids, and we will bid up for you. And we are starting the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for the bid end or 51 or more. And Chuck Tony is asking, was it great to be on Rockin' New Year's Eve with Dick Clark? I know people did say that they did show that Three Dog Night was the first. You want to tell?
Actually, we were the first, but it was initially something we were going to do. We wanted to do a New Year's show because we thought it was kind of thing. We thought that it was time that young people did it. We got together with Dick Clark. And we already had sponsoring. Dr. Pepper was sponsoring some shows that we had done, and that's half the battle. So we had done 2 shows with them, which was half an hour and then 90 minutes. And so they wanted to, they were willing to go in. And if the band would have kept it together, we would have been the hosts or the guest hosts for years. But the next year we just weren't available to do it. So that went by the wayside. But that was something we put together with the Dick Clark people, and our management and them, and was something that was supposed to be more than a one-time thing.
Patty, most of these pictures you will not see on eBay like these, because I bought the negatives for these. The ones that Chuck showed with the 3 of them, possibly you might see those, but people print them out. They don't really have the rights to them. Sometimes people bring them to shows and ask Chuck to sign them, and he thinks he's just signing them for the person personally, and then they sell them on eBay. So those kind of things happen. But sometimes you will find the original promotional photos or prints that were made back in the day, and someone happens, to, I don't know, find them and then they sell them. So that's where I find my stuff, and then bring it out here to you guys and have Chuck sign it. So All right, let's see where we're at. So Patty, you had a 51, but that came in. Oh, we haven't. Did we count this down? Where are we? Yeah, Laura. Laura won that picture because the bid in came in. So you guys, your bids came in after. The 51 came in after Patty. So congratulations, Laura. That picture, where did I put it? Is yours. 450. So be sure to message me here on Facebook and send me your email address and your zip code so I can get it out to you. All right. Jody, I might at a later time, another sale. I don't know because I had those specifically printed at a photo shop directly from the slide. So I don't go out a lot right now. So I don't know if I have any more already printed or if I will get any more in the near future, but eventually I may. So, all right. So your turn, Chuck.
My turn, Chuck. Okay, so this thing, we've had, we get response on these, so we look for these to find them. I don't know if it's still mine or you found them.
No, I sourced them, but like they have those on eBay right now for like
This one is in great shape.
$499 on eBay right now.
Yeah,
so when
really
I find them,
great shape. I mean, it has.
When I find them for a reasonable price,
they love in Asia. They love doing the caricatures of us. This is when my hair was short. Just really, this is one of my favorite shots. I wish it would be, it was. Anyway, the whole shot of this goes across the stage, and you see that there are cops all the way down the other side because the people will getting crazy. So not crazy, they were having fun. So the cops all came out and got in front of the stage. So there was a whole line of them, and there is a picture with all of them, but I don't know where that is.
I think it's in Hit Parade or magazine, maybe.
Oh, yeah. It's in Hit. Yeah, it is. But anyway, there's great pictures in here. There's great pictures of the guys.
And this is a tour program from Japan, right?
Yeah, it's a tour program, 3-night night. Yeah, it's from the shows in Japan. Actually, this is the Budokan. Mr. Udo. Yeah, he's a nice man. Some great shots.
And what was it like for you when you guys went to Japan?
I love Japan. It was my favorite place. Just so gracious, and just the way they treated you. It aided you in being nicer, So I like the way I acted when I was in Japan, and the calm that came over me, just the respect for hard work and people, and they were always prepared, always did the best job, and you try to be the same. So I loved it there. In a way, made me better. So yeah, and beautiful people, beautiful country. I mean, it's just really a great place.
So, Lynn, I have no idea what you're referring to. Where were you when he signed it? Maybe he wasn't supposed to be out signing things at the time. I have no idea what context you're speaking of.
What's that?
Oh, he's saying that you signed his 7 Separate Fools picture, and you said you got in trouble for doing that. Could you explain?
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I got in trouble for signing my own picture?
I'm assuming you might have been on tour and we were trying to get you out or something.
Oh, I might have stopped. Yeah, I might have stopped when they had told me not to.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Sometimes you stop and and it makes them angry because they
got
everyone moving, and then you put a whole cog in the wheel. So but I don't know. I really don't know what.
Yeah, I mean, you have to understand, like for you, that was that one experience with Chuck Negron, but for Chuck Negron, there's thousands of experiences like that he's had, unfortunately, with people. So it's very difficult for him to remember specific stop and sign incidences, if that makes sense. So All right. Well, we're at 155 with Isabel on the original tour program from Japan, and we're going to count it down. So drop your best offers and or your just in cases, your JICs, if you would like for us to bid up for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for a big end. I mean, a big end. Yeah, we're looking for a big end, you guys. A bid end. Sorry, I'm trying to read the comments and talk at the same time, so I'm not saying my words right. Okay, so Jody, I saw you at 110. Thank you so much. We were already with a high bid from Isabel. Isabel has a just in case of 220. Carol has a just in case of 251. Mira came in with a just in case of 225, and there is our bid in. Isabel, your 280, and Mira's 160 and 260 all came in after the bid in on my screen, so I'm so sorry. But congratulations, Carol. The tour program is yours for 226. So
Wow.
congratulations. Thank you so much. And like I said, those tour programs go like $499, $500 on eBay. So this is still a good deal for you, and it's signed by Chuck. So congratulations. All right. Let's see what I have next. I am going to do some quick claims at the end, you guys, so that people have an opportunity to get something who are on a budget. So hang tight on that. This is my last magazine page of the night. And let me start this one off at $25. Someone is asking if you miss performing at stadiums.
Yeah, well, of course, it's very exciting. I mean, it's exciting a venue, and it's another challenge. It's another artistic challenge to reach people that are so far away. And of course, you use screens, and we were the first ones to use screens, by the way, because we realized people would not be able to see us. So you become more animated. It's just another artistic a way to perform. It's more theatrical. Anyway. So yeah, I like because it was a challenge and unbelievably exciting. When you feel a stadium rocking, I mean, it's moving and the sound is overwhelming. I mean, it's loud. So yeah, loved it. Miss it.
We have Karen here who says in 10 days she is celebrating her 12 years. Thank you for your inspiration.
God bless. Good for you. Good for you. I'm doing a lot of Zoom. I do
Zoom meetings.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. So we're at 59 with Loretta on this magazine page. Three Dog Night. Chuck has already signed it right there for you in copper. And we're going to count it down. We're getting towards the end of our sale, you guys. And here we go. 15, 14, 13. Loretta put in a JIC to prevent the sniping at the last minute if you really want this. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for a bid end for 60 or more. And I think next month when we have our sale with Chuck, we'll start an hour later. That way we won't have to deal with the sun in his eyes. All right. Carol came in with a just in case of 70. It seems like 70 was the magic number here, you guys. And Camellia, you also came in at 70, but it came in after Carol on my screen. So since it was a tie at 70, we will go with 60, bidding you up, Carol, from the last highest bid. And congratulations, this is yours for 60. So thank you so much. All right, honey, we're back to you.
Okay, so this is another program, quite a thick one, which is also, I think, yeah, from Japan. And the pictures stick a lot, just so many pictures.
Oh, wow. That's a good one.
Great one of Corey and Danny, huh?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, I
so
like that one of you too. Hold that up again. I want to
many unseen pictures, unless you've had this publication.
I don't feel like I've ever seen this.
Yeah.
I want to see the one of you, honey. You keep pulling it away. Ooh, look at that. Love, love, love.
Well, you have many.
Oh, hold it up higher. Oh, you're in the snowmobile. How cool.
Yeah, we're in the snow. We used to go snowmobiling all the time.
Was it fun?
Yeah, well, we were athletic guys. Yeah, we get all dressed up in our high heels and go out in the snow.
Your platforms?
We were up in the Caribou and Elton John. Elton John came up to visit to see if he wanted to use the studio because everyone was using the studio. And he did Yellow Brick Road there. But anyway, he got out of a limousine. And we're in the middle of winter, by the way. And we're up in the Rockies, so everything's frozen. And he gets out of the limo in high heel, boots. He went sliding down that hill and fell on his ass. so sad. I mean, funny to see, but it's like, oh my God. When we saw the second we saw the shoes, we went, oh boy, he's in trouble. Because we'd all gone through it. So anyway, so this is a goodie.
Ooh, wow. I love it.
This is thick too. There's a lot more in this one even than there was in the other.
And that one is also a tour program from Japan, right? There's Danny.
That's Danny and his white face.
Jody, just look on the screen right here and you'll see what the highest bid is. So then you'll know.
A lot of good pictures. A lot of good ones.
And Mark, yes, I remember that. You freaked me out. Freaked me out because, you have to understand, like, from our perspective, we were out just having lunch, like on our time. And that was before I became savvy with the whole scene. And so I had checked in on Facebook because I'm just a regular person, right? And then somebody shows up because they see that we're there. It kind of freaked me out, I'll be honest, but
What do you? I know you're hungry.
But it's okay, it's water under the bridge at this point. But it's just a matter of just respecting our privacy, at this point. Love you to death. It's over. It's done. I'm much more used to things like that at this point in my life. But yeah, I remember I had sharks in the water. I had a special sharks in the water drink. Remember when we went to Friendly's on tour and I had that drink with the sharks?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's see where we're at. Carol is in at 150 and Christine at 160. Thank you guys all so much for your bids. All right, let's count it down. We are looking for 161 or more, and you guys drop your best offers and or your just in cases. Type in JIC and we will bid up for you if you are outbid. And here we go. Yes, we are on Facebook and YouTube. That's why I'm putting all the bids up on the screen, or as many as I can, but at least getting you up to the highest one. And if you look really closely, you see a little red icon for YouTube and a blue one for Facebook. And here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. But Karen, I think you mean, are we in two different locations? We are in the same house. But in order for us to both be on the screen comfortably, we're in two different rooms. Sorry, I misunderstood what you were asking. All right, so the JIC from Christine is 270, and Carol came in with it just in case of 276, and there is our bid in. Thank you so much, Sarah. Congratulations, Carol. This tour program is yours for 271. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I just want to say thank you guys all so very much for all of your support during this time where we are not able to work outside of our home. You are helping us out so much by supporting us in this way. And even if you're not able to shop with us, being here, commenting, giving our video a thumbs up helps us to grow our small business here from home. So thank you guys all so much. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Subscribe, or excuse me, follow, like my Facebook account and Chuck's Facebook accounts, and all of that support is greatly appreciated. Mira, Christine, both of your bids came in after the bid end, but thank you so much. And I guess it's back to me. So I am down to my last stall for the night, and then I'm going to have a couple quick claims for you guys after that. So let me get her prepared, because guess what, you guys? She has an accessory. She has a pet on a leash. So I got to get her leash back in her hand, get it all queued up and ready to show you. And she is going to start off at $75. She is handmade, one of a kind. She features a vintage doll head. She's dressed in Maureen McCormick Blooming Bunch fabric. She has Chuck Negron on her dress. He has signed it for you guys. She's making the peace sign. And she has a Joseph's Original vintage frog who has been sweetly mustached. Here's the little sticker, Joseph's Originals. He is flocked and fabulous. And he's on a little leash. And here they are. All right, let's see if I can get them in my hands and man the screen at the same time. Here we go. All right. Uh-oh. Okay, so let's see where we're at here. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Camelia, I see you at 75. Janice at 75. Thank you so much. Karen is in at 100. Thank you, Karen. Janice at 80. Marley at 85. Christine at 80. Debbie at 85. Zoe at 100 as well. Janice is back in at 105. Christine at 110. Marley at 125. Thank you all so much. Trisha at 75. Thank you so much. Debbie at 105. Zoe at 120. Thank you so much, Diane. Christine is in at 139. Thank you guys all so much for your bids. Look how cute this little Joseph's Originals frog is. He is absolutely adorable. Flocked and fabulous. Handsome picture of Chuck I ironed on to the Maureen McCormick fabric. And look at this sweetie. She is groovy. She's got a flower in her hair. She's doing her little peace sign. All right, let's see where we're at here. Marley is back in at 140. Thank you so much. Aw, thank you, Janice. Or maybe you were talking about Chuck being adorable. Either way. Debbie is back in at 140 as well. Christine is back in at 147. All right, you guys, we're going to count her down. So this is the time to drop your best offers and or Your just in case, type in JIC, and I will bid up for you if you are outbid. And we're going to start the countdown now. We're looking for 148 or more. Don't wait for me to start counting, or you might come in after the bid end. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for the bid end or 156 or more. Carol has a just in case of 180. Christine has a just in case of 220. And we are looking for the bid end. Amelia has a just in case of 175. And there's the bid end. So thank you all so much for your bids. It truly means so much to us. Congratulations, Christine. This little girl is yours for 181. Thank you so much. All right, honey, back to you. Do you have anything left?
I have one last thing. Negron Generations, which I recorded with Charlotte and Annabelle, my two youngest girls. Their sister Shanti doesn't sing, but she dances. Anyway, so we did this record. I wanted to do a record with my girls. Charlie is, has been a great singer since she was a little girl, and at that time Annabelle was, interested in singing. So, but the thing I was interested in was working with my girls so they could see the process, how it worked. And I wanted them to learn hard work, because I don't stop until I work hard. It's not hard for me. It's who I am. So, it's just another day at the office. But it's a commitment of learning and working, and and I wanted to share that with them. And it was a wonderful experience. I had to navigate how to work with my two different girls, and made some mistakes. But for the most part, it was a wonderful experience. And we now have something for our family, and they have something for their kids. And I love it. And I wrote some songs I'm really proud of. I'm on Fire. I think it's a great song. And I Live Alone, and I'm Sorry, which I wrote for Shanti, and actually for Corey too. I had Corey in mind when I was doing it. So there's some really good songs that I wrote in the year, and then some of my humor and So Rude. Anyway, and there's a great picture of the girls together in the back. It's just I love this, and you guys helped me You guys helped me do this, and a fan. She was just fantastic. Helped me put this together. Joyce Houchin, what did she pronounce the name?
Yes.
Yeah, she basically funded this, and it was just really remarkable. And it also has 3 songs on it that were never released. 3 Dog Night original band that were never released. The tapes were lost, and I happened to find a master. Actually, someone else found it and gave it to me, and they said, "You want this?" And I went, "Well, yeah, let me look at it." I went, "Oh my God!" So I had to have the tapes all cooked and baked and all that stuff to save them. So there's 3 songs: "The Letter," "Save Our Ship," and "This Is Our Captain." This is your captain call that are on here that originally were done by 3 Dog Night with some updates in music. And there you have it.
So this is the vinyl version of Negron Generations, and it is signed by Chuck and Annabelle and Charlie. So you get all 3 signatures. I am one of the executive producers, as is Joyce.
Yeah, Amy was there every day keeping things, together, because, when you're on a budget and you're an artist, it's an oxymoron, you know what I mean? So she kept me focused, which is not a job I'd want, telling an artist, hey, time to leave. But we maneuvered through that, and we did good. We did good, and ended up with an album I'm very, very proud of.
Coordinating with the girls, communication between
And the music, we had horn players. We had the Crenshaws, gospel singers, family. I mean, numerous guitar players. In my band. Morley, a friend of
No,
Hank.
that was not Morley was not on this album. That was
no, he wasn't on it. Okay, yeah, that was
a single we never put out.
Okay, that was a single that hasn't come out. Okay, see.
So anyway, this is a copy of the vinyl that is signed by all three.
All three girls have signed it. All three. I'm the middle girl.
And if you guys are interested in grabbing a copy of the CD, you can go to chucknegron.com. I put the link here in the comments. You can go to chucknegron.com to the shop. And Mira. Okay, be right back. Mira, we don't do just in cases until we start the countdown. So hold that until I give you the go ahead on that. We're at 89 right now with Christine, aka Isabel. Thank you for that, or I would have been searching and trying to figure out who you were. You guys can go to the website and grab a copy of the CD. We also have some t-shirts available, Three Dog Nightmare mugshot t-shirts and the iconic shot of Chuck singing on stage from back in the day. If you guys are interested in any of those items, you can order them through the website. So we're going to go ahead and count this down, and then we will thank you, Mira, and then we will get to the quick claims that I have for you guys, and then it's going to be a wrap. Christine, I see 100, aka Isabel. And here we go. We're going to count it down. Drop your JIC just in case bids, and I will bid up for you if you are outbid. Otherwise, drop your best offers. And here we go. 15, 14, 13. I'm so glad you love your shirt, Julie. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for the bid end. Lainey, you can message me about that. It's just that the shipping to Canada is so pricey. I took off the ability to ship to Canada because most people don't want to pay the additional shipping, and it becomes a headache for me. So, it's around $20 for the first however many ounces. So, all right, let's see where we ended up. So Christine had a just in case of 189 and Mira had a just in case of 155. So Christine, aka Isabel, congratulations. This album is yours for 156. So
thank you. You're gonna love it. And the girls did a remake of the Ronettes. We just lost Ronnie Spector, the Ronettes lead singer, and I loved her voice so much. I had the girls redid "Be Mine Baby" and "Baby Be Mine." We put them together, and I think you'll enjoy it. I think they did a great job. All the harmonies and background and lead voices, they did great.
And you guys can also stream on Spotify, all your favorite streaming channels, Apple Music. If you want to get the digital download, just type in Negron Generations, Chuck Negron, Negron Generations, or it might be listed under Negron, but type in Negron Generations. It should come up if you want to download it. So many great tracks. And then you have those three.
Found an ad from Columbia Records, but it's not.
Let's see it.
Chuck Negron.
I couldn't see it.
I'm trying to find it.
Got to show it up closer. There, I covered my camera. That's cool. Very cool. We'll have to post that on your social media so people can see it.
My doc.
Yeah, put it on your page.
Well, I'm not gonna use
Okay, so anyway, yeah, you got the 3 bonus tracks, the never before released bonus tracks from Three Dog Night on that album as well. All right, guys. So I've got, first of all, I only have one of these available, and it's going to be a claim of oops, hold on. It's going to be a claim of, I'm not going to say it until I show it. This is a headshot. It's going to be a claim of $20. So the first person that I see who types in 20 will get this headshot signed by Chuck Negron. It's one of our official headshots that we had reprint, but I don't have very many left. So Donna, oh my God.
Who is that masked man?
Donna is one of our newest fan club members, honey. She's been so excited to join.
Oh, hi, Donna. Welcome.
So I'm super excited, Donna. I will go ahead and invoice you for this, but then I will throw it in same package as your fan club packet. So you don't have to pay additional shipping because you just placed that order through the website. All right, congratulations. So let's go ahead and reset everything. I'm going to type in bid end. This is going to be the last item so I can start fresh because this is going to be a quick claim and a special price of $15. It's usually $20, so $15 for signed 3 Dog Night for our 3 Dog Night photo signed by Chuck. And we're going to do quick claims. So as many of you that wants these, just type in 15. Okay. And Chuck can personalize it if you like, or it can just be signed, whatever you prefer.
That Danny, we were in Hawaii and Danny rented that car so we could have a car to get around. But of course, he rented this great sports car. So he came there in the sports car because it was so nice. They decided to use it, but with 7 guys on it, you can't see it. But at any rate, everyone went back in the limousines, and Danny said, come with me. So I went in, showed the The thing had no air conditioning. It was out or something. It was so hot in that cockpit. He was crazy. I couldn't believe it. But that car could move, boy. That was some fast car.
And you guys were wearing these outfits that I'm sure were very hot.
Yeah, I'm wearing a leather top.
I know.
I don't know what I was thinking.
So we want to make sure everybody has an opportunity to get something tonight. So just $15. Hey, Mark, I got you. Thank you. So Tony Netter is asking, did you start out as Chuck Rondell doing doo-wop style music? Can you tell that story?
I started out with the Rondells doing doo-wop music, and we got some play in New York and stuff, and we did the Apollo and did a lot of clubs in Harlem. Well, not a lot. We did several clubs in Harlem and the Bronx and Brooklyn. So when I was signed by Columbia, I was using the name Chuck Rondell on the records I was making because of the connection with the Rondells. So that's how that went. I wish I would have used my real name, but that came from the doo-wop days of the Rondells.
All right. Well, you guys, that is a wrap. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you had fun hanging out with us tonight. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I will be getting in touch with all of you and sending out some invoices tonight and tomorrow. So be sure to make sure I have your information, and then we will get everything shipped out to you next week. All right. Thank you guys so much. Chuck, you want to say thanks and goodbye to everybody?
Guys, thank you so much. I mean, we really appreciate you guys are great. I can't wait to get back in front of you and sing. As you can hear, my voice, I'm warming it up. It's starting, I'm working a couple days a week, and it's starting to come together. And so I'm really excited to show off my new abilities.
Yes.
And be on a stage in front of you and get to look you in the eyes and check out your bodies and stuff, Sorry, honey. She's my only body I look at, to be quite honest. I'm a big flirt, but I don't look at any bodies anymore. She's the only one. There you go. Thank you for coming, guys.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming. We look forward to seeing you guys again in February. I've already put my calendar away, but I think I said February. Yeah, I better look again. February 19th. We're going to start an hour later for the sun to set. So it'll be 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. And then be sure to tune in again on February 4th, Friday, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern for my live sale with Ron Dante, lead singer of the Archies. We're going to have some fun Archies memorabilia and some of my Archies themed one-of-a-kind handmade dolls. So be sure to tune in for that. And then if you are here on YouTube, you can, or you want to join me on YouTube, I have my weekly talk show on Mondays where I get together with others in our vintage resellers community to meet up and share our collections and talk about things. So that's on Mondays on YouTube. And I do stream it also on my Facebook page, Amy's Rock and Pop Shop, and that's Amy with an I. That's at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern every Monday. And then on Wednesdays, I have my live vintage sale with my friend Sarah at the Traveling Button. And that is at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern on YouTube as well. So join us for amazing vintage finds, vintage treasures that she curates and brings to you in the comfort of your own home. I share my one-of-a-kind handmade dollies. It's a lot of fun, so be sure to check it out. Even if you just want to come and hang out with us, it's a lot of fun. You don't have to shop. And then on Fridays on YouTube, I have my new crafting show with my new friend Cole Eugene. And we make all kinds of fun dolls, and you guys can craft along with us. So tune in for that at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern as well. And that is a wrap. So we will see you guys next time. If you're watching on the replay, thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you are enjoying it. And we will see you
Daddy's
next
gonna
week.
eat. I'm starving. I'm so hungry.
I got to feed my man and my kitty cats. So I will see you guys later. Take care.